All right, Sacred Power top 13 football poll. Rio Rancho holding down the #1 spot. I think Lawrence Gilligan's been messing with the numbers there. His alma mater. They've earned it, though.
Hey, you know what? They took out the Eagles tonight by 1 point at home. The Eagles maybe moving up the charts here a little bit. They're pretty sneaky on some folks.
Yeah, and, you know, Piedra Vista finally getting some love, even though they've been undefeated, so they're getting some love. And St. Mike's always playing well. Good-looking poll this week.
Yeah, you know, and I think Atrisco maybe moving up a little bit, and Sandia as well. You know, we'll have to wait and see. We have a lot of good teams on that poll, so it's hard to just pick and choose who you want as #1.
All right, man, don't go anywhere. I'm going to need you for the rewind in a minute. Welcome back. They only lost 1 game last season, but this year has been tough on the Valencia Jaguars. First-year coach Kevin Jolly still looking for his first career win in Jaguar colors and hosting the Gallup Bengals. Jags with the ball. Trace Paparis gets the pitch back, running to the far sideline. Trace, without a trace, into the end zone, but there's a flag. Oh no, don't tell me that. That one's coming off the board. Second half now, still scoreless, and Jaguars' Anthony Gonzalez dropping the pass, and wrong team. Brandon Barber on the interception. This is starting to look like one of those UGLY, you don't have no alibi, huh? Ugly. Later in the quarter, Bengals handing it off to Dominic Martinez just short of the first, but a penalty on the defense would get them the first. Didn't matter because the drive would stall. Valencia trying to get points on the board before halftime as Tyler McLaren up the near sideline, but the half would end tied at 0. Valencia scored 30 points in the second half to win it 30-15. They finally got their first victory. Not only did they win the game, but they gave up the spirit stick. They were the defending champions of the whole thing from last season. Gallup winning the spirit stick this week, so they lost the game, but they did pick up the stick.
Gallup, 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 Gallup,
All right, some of the fans there to decorate the stick and cheer for their team because the cheerleaders did not make the trip. Now, in case you missed what happened under the lights last night, we have you covered because Lawrence Gilligan is back, and he has the rewind. Lawrence.
Yeah, thanks, Van. First up is Albuquerque High pitted against the Highland Hornets. The Bulldogs still searching for win #1, while the Hornets look for win #2. Well, it's homecoming for Highland as they host the Dogs. It takes only 4 plays on the Hornets' opening drive to put up 6. Quarterback Brian Medina goes to the right side to Rashad Ortiz. Ortiz making Dogs miss for a nice gain. A couple of plays later, it's Medina to the far side. Virtually the same play. This time it's to Huck May getting into the end zone for 6. Highland takes a 7-0 lead, and they're not finished. Oh, no. Oh, no. Still in the first, it's Medina throwing a perfect ball to Ortiz, who is wide open for the score. Highland can enjoy their homecoming as the Hornets hang up 62 points. 62-6 is the final over Albuquerque High. In the other game, it's the Rio Grande Ravens hosting the West Mesa Mustangs at Milne Stadium. Mustangs looking for win #1 on the year. Mustangs trying to move the ball, but it's the Ravens. Miguel Lopez who comes up with the interception. Lopez with a solid return. That puts Rio Grande in business. Well, I knew the play. Maybe the West Mesa Mustangs knew the play as well, because right here, that's the Mustangs coming up with their own interception, turning the football over back to West Mesa. And how about this play? Mustangs backed up on their own 7-yard line. West Mesa's Gary Thibault breaking one off, 93-yard on the touchdown run. He rushed for 144 yards and 3 touchdowns in the game. Just like that, it's 21-0 Stangs. West Mesa would go on to blank Rio Grande. 42-0 is the final. And that's your short, abbreviated look. You know, both games were pretty much blowouts. But hey, Highland improves to 2-5, while hey, West Mesa picks up win #1.
Yeah, isn't that nice?
Not too much. Hey, it may be in mid-season, but a win's a win. What can you do?
Mustangs finally on the board. Well, victory has eluded the Bernalillo Spartans all season. Los Alamos, their opponent tonight, the Hilltoppers coming in with the intentions of going home 500 on the season and hanging yet another L on the Spartans. You hear the cheerleaders, they say, Spartans, let's go. We pick up second quarter action. Spartans' Nick Reyes receiving the kick, and he's got blockers, making one defender miss, but brought down. Bernalillo's Ralph O'Gean taking the snap and gives it to Luke Lucero, who is running hard in the trenches. O'Gean later with the man in motion, and keeps it, runs right for a short game. The drive would stall. Los Alamos says, let us have it. Bryce Van Etten taking the snap, rolling right out of his end zone under pressure, throws deep. Seth Drop, who has an escort down the field, and he didn't drop that one. Drop all the way to the house. Los Alamos up 20-0. Then they decide, man, we like that so much, we gonna go for 2. Los Alamos lining up and going for 2 instead of the 1. Van Etten with the keeper. 22-0 Los Alamos at that point. Spartans trying to put a drive together. O'Gean giving it to Devin Van Hoos, who takes it up the middle for a short gain. Then O'Gean out of the gun with the keeper. Gets nothing as the drive would stall. Next Topper possession is counter to Seth Drop, who takes it upfield for the first. And then Van Etten with the give to Arnaldo Ortiz, he's got blockers down the sidelines until he's forced out by Bernalillo's Taz Abeta. Next play, Van Etten back to pass and fires across field to Seth Drop, who didn't drop this one again. Van Etten in business, setting up with the keeper, strolling in for the score. Hilltoppers roll. 34-0 is the final. Ruidoso at Silver, and thank Kim Frost for sending in these highlights. Kim Frost sending us the highlights of a touchdown being run, and Silver gets the victory over Ruidoso tonight. 38-6 is the final. Speaking of final, the final quarter is up on us. More Football Friday is on the way. And 8-man football is in the house because the Foothill Falcons are in action. And it's home sweet home for the Manal Panthers. First, do you know the answer to our trivia question?